Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today what I'm going to be talking about is I'm going to be giving you my post-match thoughts from Stenhousemuir against Queen of the South, the second leg of the Scottish Championship playoffs. In this video I will be giving you a summary of the game, a wee bit of information about the final, and our matches with Queen of the South this season and how close they were, and just how ready we need to be for the final. So, yes, going by spoilers, Stenhousemuir did win the game. So the full-time score was Stenhousemuir 2, Queen of the South 2. It was 3-3 on aggregate, but extra time, we both scored a goal each, and then penalty kicks. Stenhousemuir won 4-3. I'm happy as anything. Into the final. Be a tough game on Wednesday night, but we're not going to talk about the final now until we've got this out of the way. So, a wee summary of the game. Stenny started very well, got ourselves in front. 3-4 minutes, Kinleyville free kick, it's Matt Aiken header. It's a low one, it's travelling quite fast, but it's a low one. It's obviously quite hard to tell for the keeper, but it manages to go in. And then Queen of the South come into the game and getting a wee bit of possession going, a few chances. They get in behind us. I think they've had a few chances. I think they had one header, they've hit over the bar. I think they've had a few other chances as well. So it's a wee bit like Tuesday, you know, they're doing their usual stuff, which is keep the possession and then just play it really slow. It's obviously been working for them because they've managed to get into playoffs, but they're out now, thanks to us. But they're not a bad side, and I think had they been more clinical in the first leg, this leg today could have been 3-4-0 and it could have been harder to get this one back. But continued, Queen of the South do eventually get the goal. I think it's Kennedy's involved. He clips it in, we fail to clear it and it breaks Nicky Clark, who just hits it. It's a good finish from Nicky Clark. One each, very frustrating to have conceded a goal. Obviously you don't like to lose goals anyway, but it does happen, and it is a good strike, so you have to give them credit for that. Then Queen of South did continue to dominate. I didn't feel like we played very well in the first half. They could have had more. I don't think there was too many quick hands. It was just more like controlling the game and just more getting in behind, and then just more of us clearing it. And then I think they had a good chance right after they scored. We panicked and we almost headed it past DJ, and then their player nearly went in. I mean, it went past DJ, but we managed to keep up with our player and force, and then obviously tackle him. So that was dangerous. Then half time came, thinking, we need to be a little bit better. We need to be more organised. And we need to just be set up quicker from stuff, because we're too slow to everything. That's not good enough. Second half, again, it's a slow start from us. Queen of the South are looking good, and then we just come into the game ever so slightly, but then the cross was a wee bit overcooked. I think we had one really good chance, but on the counter ball came in and it broke to Aiken and he hit it. It's actually a really, really good save from the goalkeeper. And then I think we had a few other half chances. We didn't have too many clear-cut chances today, but we put some away. I try to remember Queen of the South having any chances before extra time, which I don't think they did. Again, it was just a few maybe good build-ups, but just the block or the tackle. So extra time came. The first half started with Queen of the South a wee bit, then we came into it and we got our goal. Sorry, we started better, sorry. We got our goal on the 107th minute. Taylor on the right, he came in as a shot blocked and it fell to Ollie White, who put it in. It's going mental, by the way, because when we had a feeling that could be the goal that sends us to the final. Queen of the South come into the game again a wee bit. Then I think we try and get a few breakaways going. It just doesn't quite want to happen for us. Second half, I felt like it was very open. Both teams, well, specifically us, we were all a bit open. I don't know why, we were just a bit open. Queen of the South were open as well because they're pressing for goals and they're leaving a bit of space. I thought we did some good chasing to get the ball. We tried to get in behind a few times and we almost did. I think we had a chance, Aitken, I think he had a header wide. and something like that. And again, it wasn't really a game of clear-cut chances, it was just more equality that was going to win that game, and fight and grit, determination. Queen of the South going to have a nice chance, and it's falls to Nicky Clark. He volleys it wide, it's actually not too far away. He gets a similar chance, 5 minutes later he puts it away for 2 each, so it's a double for him. Penalty kicks, first up, Queen of the South, goal. Stenhousemuir, goal. Queen of the South, goal. Stenny miss. Queen of the South, goal. Stenny score. Queen of the South miss, their player actually slips. Stenny goal. Queen of the South miss. Stenny goal. That's how it goes. So we won 4-3 after coming from 3-1 behind on penalties. Wow, can't believe it. I felt like we did deserve it. I don't think we did enough to win the game over the 90 minutes and then in extra time as well. But we managed to get to the 2-2, which is a good scoreline to manage to get to, and then to win it on penalties is unbelievable. So it's the playoff final, first leg on Wednesday. We are away to Alloa, tough game, and then we're at home to them on Saturday. I know you're thinking, why is that a two-legged final? I don't know, I don't make the rules. It's a two-legged final. Don't know why, but hey, doesn't matter. Alloa over 2 legs will be tough, but I think we've got enough in us to take them. I'm not trying to get cocky or anything, but I think if we can just go and do what we did last Tuesday against Queen of the South, just make sure we avoid defeat in the first leg, which is away. Then the second leg, make sure win at home. And let's win these playoffs for Gary, because he's leaving at the end of the season to go to Ayr. He's accepted the manager role at Ayr. He's told us on Wednesday, the club put it out there, and Ayr put it out as well to say he'd be joining, and Stenny put out to say the Bomber, who the assistant manager is Bryn Ferguson, and Gary Naismith, first team manager, will be leaving to go to Ayr United. They both deserve this move. They've been very, very good for us. Won us a league title. They got us in the playoffs last year. We lost in the playoffs, and we're in the final this year. So a final 2 games for these two. Let's do it for them, and let's get ourselves a decent enough manager to survive the championship. And that's what we want to do. So it's more for them we want to do it. Obviously us fans would love it, but we need to do this for Gary and Brown, for everything. Just to say thank you. And it might be a bit emotional for some. Be hard to just accept that he's leaving. Obviously not knowing who you're going to get. Are you going to get somebody ever as good as that? Probably not. But, you know, we will just see. We don't need to talk about who we're going to get. We don't need to talk about that until it's actually decided what league we're going to be in. Right, so I'm going to talk a little bit about what we need to do better going into the playoff final. So what we need to do better is we have to stop this falling out of games malarkey. I've said this a lot. We keep falling out of games at the worst possible times. You know, we scored today about 5 minutes, I think I said. Then Queen of the South equalised on 23. And then after that, it's just constant domination. It's like, come on, it's the playoff semi-final. But it's just like, I don't know if things will get better. Just when it's like that, you know, is anything going to get better? You know, are we going to step up? You know, can we win a tackle and get a counter attack? Is that what it's going to need to just get us motivated and lifted and going again? I just felt like we were giving Queen of the South too much room. Like, they wanted to hang on to the ball, and we're giving them that time to hang on to it. We didn't close down the space. We gave them space to make their passes, which isn't good enough at all. So for that playoff final, we have to stop falling out of games. The second thing is we have to start passing the ball. We need to stop putting it long all the time. Aiken's not going to win nothing. We should know that by now. He's been our striker for 3 seasons. Naismith likes him as a striker. I like him as a striker. I personally think he's a good option. But we need to stop hitting it long all the time. Like Buchanan, he's a great defender, but see that every time he goes for a long ball, it's absolutely woeful. It's always overhit. He doesn't know how to take any power off his stuff at all. Today he managed to score a penalty, but I thought it was going to go well over the bar, because he took first. I was like, what's he taking first for? But oh well, he scored it and we won, so I'm not going to complain. We need to just, as I mean, like, the passing's terrible. Today the passing was woeful. Basic stuff going wrong. And just overhitting everything. The third thing, crossing. It was terrible today. There was maybe 2 or 3 good corners put in and that's it. We score one from a set play, but the other ones, you know, we're running down the line trying to put a cross in. It's woeful. It's not good enough. Fourth thing, we've got to communicate better at the back. You know, at the team, the full team, we've got to communicate better. It's communication we're lacking. I think we're missing Meekin. I'm not sure what's up with him. Also, we've got Buchanan, but we're missing them two both giving leadership instructions. So I don't know what it is going to take for us to stop falling out of games so easily, get the passing better. And when we've got the chances in a game we're not maybe doing so well in, take them. It punishes them. So anyway, that's enough ranting about what to do better. So the final thing I'm just going to talk about is a bit about our games with Queen of the South this season. Now, coming into the game, I believe it was 2 wins each and 5 draws the last 9 games or something. Very, very even. Draws is a favourite result against us for them. We love scoring a goal from a set play against them as well. Like today we scored another one. We scored twice from a corner against them as well. Apologies. We scored twice from a corner against them as well. We do like a set play goal against them. They do also like goals. There's usually quite a few goals in our games. It's either 1 each or 0-0, but today was 2-2. Probably the highest scoring game I've seen with us before. But I'm not going to sit and complain. So the first game we had was a 0-0 draw at Oakville View. That was like the fourth league game of the season, so that wasn't even a bad result. The second game against them, I'm trying to remember it as best as I can. 1-1 draw down at Palmerston. I wasn't there. I think Stenny scored very late on in that game, but they still got a point. The third game was a 2-0 victory for us at home. The only time we beat them in the league was a 2-0 win at home in January. Felt like we played well in that game. We scored from a corner the second goal that we scored. We scored one from just a ball through and one from a set play in that game. So that's the only time we actually beat them in the league. We play good stuff against them. They play alright stuff against us. Just depends who shows up in the day, innit? And today, they showed up and probably played better, but we got the win. We drew, but we won on penalties. 1-1 down there again. Another 1-1. That was the final league match against them. I thought that was going to be our final match against them because I thought we were going to win the league. And I felt like we were going to be playing Alloa in the first leg of the playoffs at the semi-finals, but we weren't. So turns out we're back down again. Tuesday night, another 1-1 draw. It's probably our favourite scoreline against them away from home, but I didn't mind it at all. It's tough going down there, especially on a Tuesday. It's tough going down there anyway to play, you know, they just have this way they play. Their fans don't like it, but it actually gets them some good results. It's annoying to watch them do it when I'm playing against them, but when we're playing against them, it's annoying to see them do it, but it's the way they've been told to play, so they need to do it. It's a hard place to go, so coming away with anything there is good. Just losing a last minute goal though, it was just quite sickening, because the day would have been enough. The 2-2 would have been enough to get us through. As I said, 1-1 on Tuesday night. 2-2 today. 4-3 win on penalties for us. But the game, like, then over the 90 minutes it was ended in a draw as 1 each, and then in extra time it ended 2-2. So another draw between the sides. As I say, it's very, very, very tight against us. I don't know why, but we just don't seem to have enough to beat each other. It's because we're both good sides. We're hard to beat. We've got good home records. Away records were quite solid as well. So the games have been very tight, and I'm glad we've managed to get with this one. And we face Alloa on Wednesday, and I'll be giving pre-match thoughts for that first leg anyway, because of how big a game it is. So, anyway guys, that's going it for this video. Hope you've enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share my channel to people that don't know my channel, but you might think will be interested in it. I want to say thank you for the support recently, it's been great. Can we try and get to 150 subscribers before the Alloa game? That'd be a good achievement before we play Alloa in the first leg of the playoff final. But just keep smashing it. You're doing great. I watched my penalty shootout video, which I posted. It's not a YouTube short, it's an actual video, because it was on longer than 3 minutes because of celebrations, and then the YouTube shorts there where the team is coming out, so check that out. As I say, hope you've enjoyed it. The Stenny FC Scottish Premiership career mode should be back tomorrow at some point. Apologies about not doing it last night. I was busy. I wasn't able to get it done, so apologies for that. But there should be one out tomorrow. Monday, probably another one of them. Tuesday there'll be pre-match thoughts. Maybe Monday, I don't know. But we'll get them in one day, and then Wednesday we'll go to the game, and then we'll talk about the game on Thursday, and then we'll talk about the one for Saturday. So got a good schedule coming up for videos. Just keep watching and just keep doing all the things I say. Well, a bit like liking and all that. At the end of every video, like, subscribe, comment and share and all that. So, as I say, hope you've enjoyed this one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment and share. To people that don't know my channel but might think will be interested in it. Support's been great as always. That's the video schedule, a wee bit for you just to give you a good idea when to look out. I'm looking forward to the playoff final, but we need to not think about it just now. We need to think of it maybe when Monday comes, because, you know, this win feels massive, and it is massive, so we'll get ready for that on Wednesday. Got a good couple of videos to make before then anyway, to get the nerves settled in, and good celebrations tonight. But that's it for this one, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. What was I going to say? Yeah, I was going to say, hope you've enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. I want to make this good. I really want to get to 150 subscribers by Wednesday. I just think 150, and every time I get to, I don't know, 200, 250, I just think that's a good milestone for me to just keep working and motivating me to make more videos. So if I can try and do that, that'd be great. So anyway, thank you for watching this video, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. Good video schedule coming up, so keep a lookout. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Cheers and goodbye for now. Yeah.